Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
And welcome back to the Frasier podcast.
Baby here, booze calling, toss salad, scrambled egg.
Very good. But this is, we watched episode 10?
10, yeah, we finally made it to the double digits.
Double digits.
Ooh.
This was one of those, here, have a lesson episodes that I'm not, overly fond of.
Right.
But this is still done in a very entertaining way.
Right. It wasn't a gut-busting episode by any means.
Yeah.
But, a good message.
Yeah.
We got
it's a lame message. What are you talking about?
Yeah, lame. Don't gossip? No, I'm going to gossip. I'm going to spill the fucking
I'm
tea,
Asian.
sis.
That's what we do.
We do it.
We haggle and gossip.
Yeah. Fair enough. But no. It was all right. It's honestly, for episodes like that, it's just cool to hang out with the crew, you know? And
Daphne had some real good scenes in this.
Cuz I understand that that was more the appeal of Cheers, the bar where everyone knows your name. It's about your weekly spending time with the fam at the bar. You know?
And I totally get that.
I get it. I feel like I'm not going to be as attached to Cheers as I am to Frasier.
We had some choice Roz moments this episode.
She was in a lot of this episode.
She got to do things.
And
this
you know
episode.
what? I need more Roz.
I love how everyone has to be powerful in this show.
Mm-hmm.
In order for Frasier to work as a TV series, they need actors who can overpower each other in any given scene on a dime.
Yeah, because if you don't stack up even a little bit, you lose, and it's not entertaining. Because seeing her explode and go crazy this episode was awesome.
Oh my god,
it was awesome.
And then Frasier but it was you who spread the rumor, and she's you fucking what, mate?
Yeah. I thought she was gonna come in there and beat the shit out of him.
God, I wish.
That would be so good. No, and of course they knew the best way to start the episode was to open up on Niles. Right from second one, we hear Niles talking, and it's just here we go. Here we go. And Frasier's it's definitely just the comfortable sets as well at this point. For the one episode where he was doing the commercial, we got a bit of a new set with him on the TV set and everything.
Yeah.
But it's nice to just we're in the coffee shop, and that no real special attention is or focus is placed on any of these places.
Yeah, they're just kind of there.
They're just kind of there, but
they're comfortable.
I feel like I could walk around Frasier's living room pretty comfortably at this point.
I love that David Cage living room.
It's insane.
Cat, what are you doing?
But I guess that's high rises in Seattle. I have never been in a high rise in Seattle.
If I go into a high rise in Seattle and it doesn't look exactly like the set of Frasier, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, the fuck, absolutely.
False.
I wonder.
Advertising.
I wonder. I mean, I know there's regulations and stuff that you can and can't do. If you have a condo, but if you had a condo in a building like that, because Frasier doesn't strike me as a guy who's renting his apartment. Yeah. I feel like he owns that condo. So that's the condo he owns in Seattle. And if you were to be able to renovate your condo to look like the Frasier apartment, that would be really cool.
I feel like all the hotels should have a presidential suite that's just modeled after the Frasier.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Logistically, it might pose some challenges depending, but it could be pretty cool.
Get good.
Yeah. Build skill issue.
Yeah.
Builder skill issue. Get better. Get good.
To be that way.
But, what are you gonna do?
But yeah, episode's still fun.
Yeah.
Episode's still good.
I had a very good time.
That's just such a pleasant show.
It's ridiculous.
I can totally see it's Thursday night.
Gotta watch an episode of Frasier.
7 p.m. Frasier on ABC.
Yeah. I mean, it almost feels like we're watching an episode a week. That's just what it feels like, right? There's something enjoyable about not binging something. Because to a degree, especially like with say like Riverdale. I'm like the episode ends and I have to make myself not want to watch the next episode immediately a little bit. And
it's like, oh, that's it for the week.
Because I am a person who has partooken in the binging culture, if you will. Mm-hmm. It's just kind of how it is sometimes. Or your show all comes out at once. Well, time to consume the whole thing in a day.
Yeah.
But there is just something nice about being able to watch an episode and take it in and then come back next week like you're watching regular TV.
Yeah, yeah. It's something that I really like about comic books still, where they just have their monthly schedule and they still do their monthly thing.
Yep.
It's very good. It's very good. Here, let me actually I read a comic book recently.
Uh-huh.
So let me pull that up for you. 2024. That's important to put in the title. Man, so there's the new Ultimate line, right?
For Spider-Man?
No, just for...
Oh, just in general?
Yeah, and one of the titles is Ultimate X-Men.
Ooh!
But of course, like, the Xavier Institution does not exist.
Of
and
course.
A lot of, like... You have, like, a bunch of new mutant characters who are part of, like, a political group and whatnot. So instead, the Ultimate X-Men title is focusing on, like, this singular mutant girl living in Japan. Look at this artwork.
Hey, yo.
Look how beautiful.
That is gorgeous, dude.
The entire... So this is done by... So it's written and illustrated by Peach Momoko.
Okay.
And, yeah, it is absolutely stunning. Here's a page.
Well, I gotta read that. It's so cute.
And it's a horror.
Let's go. Let's fucking get after it, dude.
Yeah, they have not explained like. Also, it's really cute at the end of issues. Anything that like shows up in the issue that isn't really explained culturally is actually they'll have blurbs about like, oh, this item she had is a talisman thing. That's
awesome.
What the cultural background of it is, and I'm like, I like that.
That's really
a lot.
Nice. That's so nice.
Really cute.
I'm gonna have to take a look.
Yeah, yeah.
How long is that? Just
issue 1 came out this month.
Oh yes. Time to get on it.
Yeah.
Gotta get on it. That's
because there are.
I love that.
So all 3 Ultimate titles are currently ongoing.
Yeah,
and they are Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Black Panther, and Ultimate X-Men.
And you talked you talked pretty highly about Ultimate Spider-Man.
I like Ultimate Spider-Man a lot. I like Ultimate Black Panther. I understand the sales pitch,
which is,
what if Wakanda was Dune?
Oh shit. We're
and it's like, I get the sales pitch, but it is like characters are just tomes of exposition building this hierarchy and how this like new city works, and I'm like, that's really cool. Not really what I'm here for. I'll be honest. But like very excellently made. Still would recommend.
That sounds really awesome.
But like I really like, as a superhero fan, I really like Ultimate Spider-Man. As a comic book enjoyer, oh my god, Ultimate X-Men is just like, every page turn I am like,
hell yes,
look at how beautiful this page is, like every time.
That's exciting.
Just
yeah, I'm gonna probably download that and take a look at it. That seems really nice.
It is really cool.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Highly recommend.
Speaking of Dune,
yeah,
I watched a video and read a corresponding article about how everything is Dune.
Yeah.
Like the references. Because I as a person, I'm just not familiar with Dune.
Yeah, that book was real popular.
I'm not familiar with the contents of it, and I never watched the movie. I didn't watch I've seen parts of the classic Dune film, but I haven't watched any of the new Dune one.
And Krakoa X-Men is just Dune.
Yeah, right. It's like just like how it is just got its claws in everything, basically. As far as Tolkien, the Tolkien verse is influential in just about everything fantasy.
Yeah,
Dune is like primarily sci-fi, but also like everything else.
Yeah,
and then proceeded to like be exposed to references that I never knew, like in SpongeBob, the Alaskan bullworm in that episode is just a reference to the worm in Dune.
Yeah.
And then Billy and Mandy has like several Dune references, which like the one where they're doing Mandy's in the beauty show.
Oh yeah.
And fucking Mindy is doing the pain box where you put your hand in it. And I was like, what the hell? or fucking in the one episode where I think Billy goes to the future, Mandy is the Dune worm overlord. Like, Dune's and everything, bro. It's kind of crazy.
Nothing is original. Remember that, audience.
Maybe I should read Dune. Because like,
no, you don't.
Well, I want to be able to know, like, because culturally I would say it's kind of important as far as as far as it goes. I don't want to read it for enjoyment's sake. I want to read it to learn.
Because it's like I'm sitting there, I'm like, this just isn't fun to read.
Well, see, I say read, and we've discussed it. We consider it reading. I would listen to the audiobook.
Ooh,
that's just it's just what I have time for nowadays. Because I drive a lot.
Because I've tried to read Dune, and I'm just like, those are dry as fuck.
Audiobook, bro. Audiobook.
You know what that's called?
What?
Sleepy time.
You know what that's called? Sleepy time.
Play that audiobook, and I'm just like...
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Like... When it comes to audiobooks, it really depends.
No, I mean for Dune. With how dry of a read that is, I'm just gonna...
Hey, it would be all about who's reading it. That's definitely half of what it comes down to. If the person you're listening to is so shitty and boring about the book that you're enjoying, fucking sucks.
Look, I'll just get the audiobook for Jeanette McCurdy's I'm Glad My Mom Is Dead.
Yeah, she reads it.
Yeah, it's good. Good.
That's the best is when the author reads the books.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge enjoyer of that.
Yeah, so we've snatched.
We've spirited him away.
Yeah, to our bedroom.
Because
for reasons.
Didn't want to, because we're tired of having fun at a party.
I can't wait to snap his fluffy little neck.
I don't think we're gonna do that, but you never know, right?
I said me, not Sam.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be great.
Get in there. Go get him. Ding, ding. Round 1.
Let's go. Give me the gun.
You said wring his neck. You don't get a gun for that.
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
Yeah, you shoot his kneecap.
You just kick him in the kneecap.
It's so much more satisfying with a gun.
I don't know, man. If you like come at it from the right angle from the side and blow his fucking knee out with your foot, that's pretty powerful.
Nah, it's fine. When we're inside the room, he exhales. I saw you talking to that woman you work with. He starts pacing. Did she say he booked you? I nod. That she did.
He said,
the Pikachu. The surprise Pikachu face.
I love that image.
Oh, of course he would. Of course he would. He stops pacing for a moment and looks at me. You and him and who else? And his 2 buddies. I rub the back of my head. And you too. He nods and sits down on my bed with a thud. Then he scratches beneath the fur on his head aggressively. You don't look so good. I open the drawer and take out one of my cigarettes. So then, how do I fix this? The lighter is cold to the touch as I flick it. It's good sometimes that you don't. He shakes his head. Not tonight. Nor the next day either, I reckon. That's Holly's wedding. And then it's the busiest day at the store. And then it's picture day. Funny how it's always something, ain't it? He shrugs. Why's that your problem all of a sudden? I shrug back. Because you're sort of my boss in a way, aren't you? It's hard to get paid if you kneel over. The boss is my dad, Sam. It's just... I'm just an assistant manager. Don't think I'd be around too long if you weren't calling some of the shots. He looks in the mirror and rakes his claws through his fur on his head. When the whole lot of us are out of town, I'm not going to have to do these things anymore. You'll see. So, you're saying it's only temporary? Yeah. I laugh. What? Nothing. It's clearly something. It's just that you sound more and more like me each day. Wow. That's supposed to be a compliment. Not really. You really know how to sweet-talk a guy. Horror ain't about sweet-talk. It's about doing what needs to be done and getting paid. Who says I had any interest in whoring? You're already doing it. I'm not. Do you really want to fuck all of those men downstairs? Well, he looks down. Why wouldn't I? Because they're complete strangers, and you don't know what they're after. If you come into this room with them, and they want you to do something, you'll have to do it. Clients get angry when they don't get what they want. They're not my clients. There's something you want from them, don't you? It's not that simple. It's a cluttered, messy mix of a lot of things. If you're fucking for someone other than love or pleasure, that's whoring. Plain and simple. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Not simple and clean.
Simple and clean.
Yeah, well. He holds my vanity and looks straight into the mirror. I suppose you have a point. Do you get it now? He nods slowly. Yeah. So, are you still going through with all of it? He rolls his neck and bites his lips. I think that I should. Can you live with that? He looks at me. How do you? He chuckles. Oh, I chuckle. Not very well. He laughs too. You know, I used to fuck a whole lot more. For love and for pleasure? A pleasure at the very least. Love was always harder. You ever love anybody? I used to love Ralph. He loved me too, in a way. Then what happened? What happened? After my brother died, he left for school. He came back, didn't he? 12 years later. I shrug. You both still seem close. When somebody's your best friend, it seems like you can pass by all of the days in the universe, then pick up with them again, like no time has passed. Except it did, and now you're both different. You both want different things than you did before, and then you become strangers again without even knowing it. I don't think we want the same kind of life. So what kind of life do you want? Something a little more glamorous than a shopkeeper. And a little less stuffy than a chamber... What? Chamber?
Chamber.
Chamber?
Mm-hmm.
Chamber musician?
Correct.
Musician.
Musician. They call them the musician.
I like that better.
It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah. He looks at me, smiling weakly. Why? Do you think I'd make a good whore? I think you already do. I'm not joking. He raps his knuckles against the wood. Sex used to be the one thing in my life that I wouldn't let work or family touch. It's apparent to me now that I couldn't even do that, and at the end of the day... Only now you can say that if somebody wants to fuck you, then they have to pay. No more free rides when a job's a job. He exhales. Can I make up my mind about it later? Just do what you have to do. I just want to know. Are you gonna show up in this room tonight? Yeah. I have a job to do. Alright. That gives me enough to think about. I have one request. And what's that? Can I have a real kiss before you do any of this? Something just for me? I don't know what to say. Business aside, this is going to be a bad night for him. But I don't want to kiss him out of pity. That would be far too cruel. Do you really think you'd be prepared to live the same kind of life that I do? Just based on how you handle what you already have to handle. And to follow that wherever it goes. Well, I really don't know. You can't tell what a road is like until you've walked it. Think for a second. The life I live is selfish. So what if it is? Because I don't think you have a selfish bone in your body. That's a problem for me. Why would I need to be selfish if I care about you? 'Cause I don't want to be responsible for you curling up and die. You've known me what? A week. There's tears in his eyes. So, why do you think I'm good enough for you? Because I think you are. Listen to me. I know what you know what I did. His eyes widen and the tears flow faster. Do you really want to miss somebody who's gonna be gone? I'm already talking with you like you're gone. I watched you and waited for you for so long, and now that I get to talk to you, it's like you've already decided that you're gone. But you're not gone. I can see you, I can touch you, I can hear you. But what happens when somebody comes for me? I'm stupid and I'm sloppy. If it isn't the sheriff who comes for me, it'll be somebody else. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to get out of town, or else I'm gonna be buried here, and soon. Then, that's what we'll do. That's what who will do. You'll come with me when Jim gets us out of town. I blink. No offense, but do you really want to rely on that guy to help us? It's one thing that won't make you look like you're running away, isn't it? Suppose so. I'll tell you what. If you don't kiss me tonight, I'll accept that my feelings aren't real. It will hurt, but I promise to live. My heart is pounding in my chest. Part of me wants to touch him. To smooth down his ears and hold his head so I stick my tongue down his throat. But I'm not going to break him. He's been battered so much and gets back up every time. But who's going to be the last one to do it? Not me. No, not me. Can I surprise you on the off chance that I decide to? Yeah? That's good. No promises, though. I never expected those anymore, really. Good. Now then. You want to ditch this party with me? I thought you said you were going to be in your room for them. Sure did, but that's hours away, and sure as shit ain't nobody paying me to attend a goddamn bachelor party. If we did, we'd have to distract them so they wouldn't notice us gone for long. My friend Cynthia's an expert at diversions. Let me see what I can arrange. Get Ethel to be their waitress.
Yeah, facts. Ethel will keep them so entertained, dude.
Ethel just sits down at the table, doesn't take orders.
No, she'll sit down and be like, so, you want me to tell you the shit on every single person in this room? Because I can.
She's gonna be like, got a light.
Got a light? Okay, so now, him over there. Smallest balls I've ever seen.
Oh, that's the energy Ethel gives in every scene that she's in.
I love her. I miss her so bad.
She's like only in Williams.
I know, it's so sad.
Do we just cancel the Murdoch and Cliff playthroughs and only play the updates for Nick and Willem?
It doesn't feel right, though.
It doesn't.
It doesn't feel right.
It doesn't. I've been suggested it, though.
Like, dead ass. Sorry, guys. Like, I know it doesn't seem like we want to do them, but we do.
Yeah, like I do enjoy Murdoch and Cliff's route.
I do. Like
I also just love shitting on them.
It's so fun. Here's a peek behind the curtain for y'all. I don't actually dislike Murdoch.
Scandalous.
Crazy.
Oh my god. What is that nuance?
You might even dare say he's kind of cute. He's a little cute guy. I've been known to be partial toward a fox, personally, but it's just so funny to shit on this little man. I don't want to hear it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the hell up.
Wow, he's so easy.
Stop. I'm not easy. Don't look at me like that.
When we were watching that Scooby-Doo movie and Velma comes out,
I don't know what you mean.
In that dress, you were like, damn.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean.
When Daphne shows up, you were like, damn, she thick. You're like, oh, she thick now.
You have to talk so fucking loud?
Yeah?
No.
Yeah, so the mic can hear it.
No. Lower your voice.
So the people at home can hear it.
No, they don't need to know.
They're allowed to know.
No, it's okay. No one needs to know how much of a terrible slut I am. It's fine.
I see her darting in and out of the kitchen. I take her the third time to see me in the washroom. Oh, it takes her the third time. She makes eye contact and tilts her head. She glances behind her shoulder, puts her empty tray on a counter, and walks towards me. Slow. I could have nearly screamed my head off seeing your big red eyes staring at me from the dark if I wasn't so used to it. What are you doing down here? I thought you had guests to entertain. They, aren't exactly my guests. Sam? We both heard Murdoch before we saw him, and Cynthia jumped. If one more man hops at me out of the shadows, I'm gonna scream for real, and it's not gonna be pretty.
She's so funny.
Sorry. We both need an opportunity to slip away from them for a while. Her face shifts from an annoyed look to a cautious one. They violent? I mean, they could be. That's in bed.
Yeah.
I technically don't know. Not to my knowledge. More on the uppity side of things. Yeah, I could tell they're out-of-towners. I can handle a man if I know what I'm dealing with. But I don't like to mess with unpredictability. I get the feeling that the less chances I have to make them mad, the happier they'll be when one comes. They look rich, so I'm in. What do you need me to do? A big, long distraction that'll tire folks out. And leave them a bit dazed. Easy. That's such a relief.
Murdoch? Another man just showing up.
This time, Cynthia did scream, followed by a surge of words in that language I don't understand.
Hilarious.
Customers aren't allowed in here.
Then what's he doing here?
He gestures at the fox. We're trying to get out of the party without Jim getting furious with us.
You're leaving me alone with them?
You look fine.
Yeah, like facts.
You can come with us.
No, you're leaving me alone with them. Somebody's got to guide their hungover shells to that wedding tomorrow. And if it's not going to be you, then it's going to be me.
Why does it have to be either of us?
Because I heard what Holly wants you to do. I heard from the bathroom back at the house.
I don't know who Holly is, but you all need to leave soon.
Fucking tell him, Cynthia.
If you want a loud and long distraction, I've never heard a better call from a hootenanny.
A hootenanny?
A hootenanny?
A stomp and holler?
Oh my god!
A do-si-do, if you will? Get down the hole down here in the old echo. Spurs on my boots and my big old hat.
I'm gonna invoke my fucking persona, if you know what I mean.
Hey, yo, let me borrow your invoker real quick. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, dear. Can any of you play guitar?
Oh, we're gonna get the scene. Oh, we're getting it here? Instead of the,
Maybe we'll go to the barn for a bit.
Because I thought that's where they were trying to go.
I thought so, too.
Like, I thought we were gonna sneak away from the party, go there, and then get our scene with Murdoch.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not well.
Well enough. Well, if he starts the song, the rat can finish.
The name's Ralph, sweetheart.
The rat. She crinkles her nose off. I don't need to know who you are. They're on a timer. Just borrow one of the instruments backstage. Those belong to Dora. She doesn't lock them up during performance hours. It's fine if you put it back where it belongs. We walk out and take our positions.
Oh, yeah.
We do have this background.
Yeah, we saw this in Nick's route.
Yeah, look at that boat.
Good old steamboat.
Oh, Steamboat Willie over
Paddle
here.
steamboat.
Yeah. Cynthia walks up to one of the women on stage, transitioning between performances. They nod emphatically and guide Cynthia forward to the metal microphone on stage. Y'all having a bang-up time? Hoots and hollers shout out into the stage.
Hell yeah.
Here at the Hip, we have a little tradition I know most of y'all are familiar with. It's high time we share ourselves a hootenanny.
A hootenanny.
Her stage voice is ridiculous. Best song wins a free drink. Now let's see. You there, the red fox in the formal getup. Get your tail up here. Murdoch looks real bashful. Well, thank you for the opportunity, miss. The world's yours, mister. Murdoch. You see, folks, this song I'm about to sing is special. Me and my friend Ralph over there were asked by my mother to attend this party for our musical abilities. Ralph pretends not to be seen. So rusty as I am, I'd like to do some good tonight with something I'm good enough at. This one goes out to my future brother-in-law, and who's trying to tying the knot tomorrow.
He's trying to knot tomorrow.
He's trying to knot tonight.
Yeah, he is.
There's an uproarious applause. And Jim looks incredibly confused. It doesn't much care for dancing, but if this is the quickest way to leave, I've long been ready.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we're not going to the old barn.
Okay, so they redress him for this?
I'm curious. I mean,
they have to, right?
I mean, he took his jacket off, but he might just roll his sleeves up because he's normally wearing. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
okay.
They redo it. Okay. Cool. Here. Oh. Let's go. Your computer's dying.
It's surviving well enough.
It's fine.
Oh, he's on his little suit.
He's in his little suitie. Where's the cat?
Which one?
Reuben.
Oh.
Come on. It's fine. Maybe in like 2 builds from now, we'll get a...
Maybe.
Those two will do that. Oh.
Well, if you're feeling spry and gay, I think you know what's next. Lock eye to eye and elbows hooked and keep your partner flexed.
Yeah, it's still cute.
It's still cute. Let's see. Where's the group shot? Oh no, I'm just taking. Oh, these are cute. Oh, there's Jim. There's Cynthia. Ralphie. Are we dancing with Ralphie? No. Because we can't really dance with Murdoch. Oh wait.
Oh, because they're gonna hand it off to him.
That's right. That's right. They did say that. That's cute.
It's you know, he can play good enough.
Yeah, good enough.
Their manhood loomed. Though side of thigh and pockets frisked, he grabbed his partner's wrist. Got a different kind of drink for you, I simply must insist.
These little doggies are always really cute.
Yeah.
It's always funny you can't see their eyes and just they're just snoot. They're very cute. This one's pretty cute too.
Yeah.
It's very uniquely Murdoch.
Yeah.
Foggy as those spirits fade. Look now how morning light sees in our charade. Ruffled slacks,
We'll get out of there.
All about the floor. Revel quietly as others about you snore. Lock gazes and think upon my scene. You may find the things they hadn't yet and thoughts between. Lovers light, morning dark, and everything you know. There's many locks and keys as you allow.
Chomp.
Look, they're doing the best with what they got.
Oh god, I think it was in Kim Possible. They just look like Pac-Mans.
Yeah, yeah.
When characters try to
when
kiss,
they
kiss,
yeah. It's pretty funny. I think that one might have been my favorite of them.
It's cute. I mean, I like the William one the most.
I mean,
because
it's with William. But I think visually I liked this one the most.
Yeah, it's cute.
That's pretty fun. But we got out.
Finally.
We danced. We had a good time.
Out of there.
We vominusti. Or whatever.
Very good. Very good. Well, I think we'll end the part here.
Okay.
So we'll see you around, everyone.